and I'm smiling and I'm greeting everyone. My name is Reverend Jerry Hobby. I serve as the spiritual director of Spiritual Enlightenment and Truth Focus Ministry. We're so grateful to be with you this morning. And the way we like to warm the day is just come together mindfully, sitting in the silence intentionally, just allowing ourselves to get anchored. And we anchor by sitting quietly, dropping into the heart space, and also with a sacred reading. So I invite you to sit in the silence with us right now, wherever you're at in the world. Our reading this morning comes from 365 Days of Richer Living by Ernest Holmes and Raymond Charles Barker. Today's reading is entitled, I Use Divine Power and Practice. Today's reading is entitled, Today I Feel the Active Power of God in Everything. We start first with the reading from Ephesians chapter 4, verse 6. One God and Father of all, who is above all and through all and in all. The key thought for our meditation today is the idea that there is an active presence of the creative spirit in all our affairs. Not something passive, but something that is moving in and through everything we do. We should affirm that this divine presence is everywhere, that it is always active in, around, and through us. Believing that the divine spirit is at the center of everything and at the very center of our own physical being, I recognize this presence harmoniously acting in every cell, every organ, and every function of my physical body. I praise it and bless it. And I recognize that it is doing its work well and in harmony with divine love and divine light, recognizing this same presence in everyone I meet. I salute the God in people, and I know that as surely as I do this, the God in them responds to the same divine presence that is within me. Therefore, I love others and act in unison with them, recognizing the one mind that governs everything. Consciously, I affirm that this same intelligence is governing my affairs. It is within me and around me at all times, directing, guiding, governing, controlling, and leading me happily to the fulfillment of my good purpose, recognizing all nature as the handiwork of God. I see beauty in everything. I am one with the wind and the wave, with sunshine and cloud, with everything that God has created. I'm inviting us to sit with this right here, right now, and just anchor into this place of perfect love. Our reading this morning comes from 365 Days of Richer Living by Ernest Holmes and Raymond Charles Barker. And today's reading is entitled, Today I Feel the Active Power of God in Everything. We start first with the biblical reading from Ephesians chapter 4, verse 6. One God and Father of all, who is above all and through all and in all. The key thought for our meditation today is the idea that there is an active presence of the creative spirit in all our affairs. Not something passive, but something that is moving in and through everything we do. We should affirm that this divine presence is everywhere, that it is always active in, around, and through us. So in the space right now, I'm inviting you to join me by anchoring in a space of unconditional love. And as we join in this space of unconditional love, I invite you also to take this moment and simply breathe. Breathing in love and breathing in light. I'm also going to invite you to unmute yourself if you're here on our social, with here in our virtual room. And if you are on a social platform, let's activate this energy right now by the power of our spoken word. Believing that the divine spirit is at the center of everything
Is at the center of everything.
and at the very center of my own physical being.
And at the very center of my own physical being.
I recognize this presence,
I recognize this presence
harmoniously acting in every cell and every organ,
harmoniously acting in every cell and every organ.
and every function of my physical body.
And every function of my physical body.
I praise it
I praise it
and bless it
and bless it.
and recognize that it is doing its work
Recognize it is doing its work
and in harmony with divine love
and in harmony with divine love
and divine light.
and divine light.
Recognizing this same presence in everyone
Recognizing the same presence in everyone
I meet.
I meet.
I salute the God in people I know
I salute the God in people I know.
as surely as I do this.
As surely as I do this.
The God in them will respond to the same.
The God in them responds to the same.
Divine presence that is within me.
Divine presence within me.
Therefore, I love others.
Therefore, I love others.
And act in unison with them.
And act in unison with them.
Recognizing the one mind that governs everything.
Recognizing the one mind governing everything.
Consciously, I affirm that this same intelligence
Consciously, I affirm this same intelligence
is governing my affairs.
Is governing my affairs.
It is within me.
It is within me.
And around me at all times.
And around me at all times.
Directing, guiding, governing, and controlling.
Directing, guiding, governing, and controlling.
And leading me happily.
And leading me happily.
To the fulfillment of all good purposes.
To the fulfillment of all good purposes.
Recognizing all nature as the handiwork of God.
Recognizing all nature as the handiwork of God.
I see beauty in everything.
I see beauty in everything.
I am one with the wind.
I'm one with the wind.
And the wave.
And the waves.
With sunshine.
With sunshine.
And cloud.
and clouds.
With everything that God has created.
With everything that God has created.
So I just invite you to breathe those words in right now. And as you're breathing those words in, I simply remember many years ago simply being in the sanctuary at Founders Church, the church that Ernest Holmes oversaw the building of. I simply remember the song, "Open my eyes that I may see the fullness of grace." I'm going to say grace thy have for me. And with my eyes open this morning, seeing the clouds in the sky where I'm at, maybe the sun is where you're at. Embracing the movement of the wind and watching it flow and pass through the trees, all of life. And I simply remember that that divine energy thrives and fulfills itself right here, right now, right where each one of us are. That it is the very essence of our being. And acknowledging the essence and its pureness and its light, we acknowledge its divine radiance within us and through us, remembering that we are instruments of the divine and that that divine presence is the only activity centered and poised deep within us. It is the only activity that is active right now within every part of our life, within all of our affairs. It is the presence within every relationship. It is the infinite, the divine presence. And so, in this space, right here, right now, we acknowledge a quantitative shift, a divine movement in our life. And that movement is the grace, it is the beauty, it is the infinite presence, it is the active power within everything. What I know about this power is that it is an inspired power for good. It is a divine vibration, and it is the infinite overflowing, expressing itself and revealing itself within all matters of our lives, in the practical matters, in the daily matters, in the possibilities as growth, as good. And I know that it mirrors itself. In other words, it is reflecting itself and it is showing up for myself and everyone else as good. And the more I honor this, the more it fulfills itself for myself and for all of humanity. So we honor this presence consciously today, knowing that it is the very essence that moves us forward. It is the very essence that heals. It is the very essence that brings about peace and harmony. That honoring of this truth within ourselves and knowing that we are a reflection of humanity's highest and greatest good. We rise in this place today with every decision, with every action and act, within every thought, within every breath, within every expression. So we simply breathe right now and we simply release these words into the action of universal law and we affirm, and so it is.
So it is. And so it is.
My eyes are open. I'm so grateful that you are with us this morning. I'm so grateful that today is a blessed day. Just want to give you a heads up. Two great things happening this weekend. This is the fifth weekend. On the fifth weekend, great things happen. We have fifth Saturday and fifth Sunday. Fifth Saturday, we get to vision. We get to move deeper around this community and the possibilities. So I'm going to invite you to place us on your calendar at 9:30 Pacific time tomorrow. We're going to come, we'll do morning meditation, we'll come back, and we're going to vision. And this is our 10th anniversary. So this is our opportunity to come together in collaboration about what that celebration is looking like in October. And then, of course, on fifth Sunday, it's going to be wonderful. We're going to have a Taizé service, working with intuition, moving beyond the noise of chaos and all of that other stuff, moving beyond that, inspired by divine doubt. So come, check us out, and be with us. Visit us at seatfm.org to find out and to access all these wonderful activities. Remember to like, to subscribe, and share this with someone. We do appreciate it, and I know that sharing can be transformative for whomever